with all of you very successful, wonderfully exciting people, the best looking and the most successful people in Fairfield County. Congratulations to all of you today. Yeah. I will be brief. I'm here to introduce someone very special. But before I do, I'd be remiss if I didn't just throw something out there at you that some of you have probably heard before. Because I always talk about what I think is important in life. And I think there's three things that are important. Because my mom told me about the 3 R's. And those 3 R's stood for education. You know, reading, writing, arithmetic. That's what she thought when I was growing up. But there's other 3 R's that will keep you successful in life. Let me throw them at you because you understand them. But sometimes when your world is spinning quickly, you might lose track of the first R, and that's the one of responsibility. You know, you understand responsibility. That's why you're all successful. But remember, you have to be responsible to those around you, but also responsible to your community. Also responsible to the country that you live in, and also responsible to this global world that is getting smaller every day, and you're going to be a big part of its growth. And remember that other R, and that's the R of respect. And of course, you know, you respect those who are younger and older, and everyone says respect is a reflective word, because the more you give it, the more you get it, and we all understand that. But also understand, because it is a reflective word, the reflection you see when you look in the mirror is that person you have to respect the most in life. And when you're making a deal, when you're doing your thing, when you're coming home at night, or when you're getting up in the morning, look in that mirror and make sure you respect the image that's looking back at you. And that third quick one is that R of reality. You know, and reality is a really tough word to kind of come to grips with, but let me throw it at you here today, because you all understand that your reality right now is one that is a joyous reality, one that is very successful. And that reality will give you a great deal of recognition, and it will really help your reputation. But understand, recognition and reputation is what others think about you. And what you have to continue to build is character, because that is what you think about yourself. So I want you to think about those. If they can help you tomorrow in the deal that you have to do, in the book you're writing, or the screenplay that you're developing, or the business that you're succeeding in, please use those to help you through. And without any further ado, what I want to do is tell you that I'm a lucky guy. Before I was 40 years old, I was a player in the major leagues for 10 years. I was a coach in the major leagues. I was a manager in the major leagues. I was bankrupt. I owned 4 different houses in 4 different states. I worked for soon-to-be President of the United States, who fired me. And I had a glorious ride through those 40 years. You're having a great ride. I want you to enjoy that ride, and someone who's probably had one of the greatest rides of all is a person that I consider someone to look up to, someone to thank. I thank this person I'm going to introduce right now because I have an office at Sacred Heart University in her building. I thank this person right now because of the hours of endless entertainment that she has provided and developed over the years. We all know who she is. President, past CEO, past truly First Lady of Connecticut. Please help me welcome Linda McMahon.
So good evening, and thank you all so very much for having me here tonight. It's a night to celebrate success. All of your success. The success you've already achieved, but the success that is yet to come. And all of it under 40. I used to be under 40. That was a while ago. You're all just beginning your careers. And you've been singled out and nominated for this award tonight because you're not only a standout in your personal and professional contributions that you've made, but also the contributions that you've made to your community and to your workplace. You're lawyers, accountants, business entrepreneurs, marketers, healthcare professionals. Some of you are from the world of real estate, banking, education, and nonprofit organizations. And what makes you so special is that even with your demanding professional life, you don't forget to give back. And that is so important to developing our communities and our leaders. You are leaders, professionally in your communities. And we are here tonight to honor all of you and to say thank you. There's so much success in this room, the judges couldn't contain it to the normal 40 under 40. We have 41 tonight. So congratulations again to all of you. It says that it's a sign of the incredible high caliber of nominees that we received, throughout Fairfield County. I was very flattered to have been asked to address you this evening. I am proof that hard work and passion for what you're doing doesn't always guarantee your success. The road to my success was sometimes rocky, and it was a long one. A journey traveled by many baby steps. Fortunately, the steps forward were a lot more and a lot bigger than the steps backward. There were a lot of sacrifices. Again, any working parent knows how difficult that is when you leave your family to pursue a career. But I worked, and I'm proud of the company that I co-founded and built and led as CEO, because my husband Vince and I truly had the opportunity to live the American dream. We started something. We were successful. We failed. We were able to come back. So why would I have left this company that I love in 2009? Well, that's the nature of success. You just really don't get so caught up in status quo. You've got to move forward. I resigned as the CEO to run for the United States Senate because I got tired of yelling at the TV. The economy was declining, employment rate was rising, and our lawmakers just didn't seem to get it. There weren't enough people, it seemed, who knew how to create jobs, to take risks, to run businesses, and to make a payroll. Our country needed jobs and economic growth to get back on track, but too many business people at that time were unwilling to take that risk. And our country needed a different track. To me, the stakes were too high to sit on the sidelines. I have 6 little grandchildren now. The oldest is 9 and the youngest is 2, and I worried that the American dream wasn't going to be around for them for their lifetime. As a nation, we're burdening them with too much debt and too little growth. And it's hard sometimes to feel optimistic. Except tonight, I really do feel optimistic. And if there's a time for that, it's to look around this room and to see all of you who have had this success. I wasn't going to sit on the sidelines. I ran for the Senate because I believe we need people who are willing to step up to the plate and swing for the fences. It's the only way to get anything done. This is not a room full of people who sit on the sidelines, who yell at the TV, and who don't take chances, and who don't get involved. It gives me great hope to see such promise in all of the young faces of you as entrepreneurs and business leaders. Your skills and your commitment to get things done, creating jobs, and building your communities give me hope that the American dream is definitely alive and well. I ran for the Senate because I want my grandkids to have that same shot at the American dream that their grandfather and I had. To be able to take a risk, to fail, to launch a business, to pursue a profession, to succeed through hard work and tenacity and passion, because you have to have that passion. Yeah, my quest for the Senate didn't quite turn out the way I had hoped, but I believe there's still success for me and my future, and I know that there's great success ahead for all of you. But in receiving this award tonight, you are showing the world that your tank is full, your engine is revved, and you've got your foot on the gas. Thank you again for letting me come and share this extraordinary evening with all of you. I just can't wait to see what you're going to do next. Thank you.